What's up, guys? My name is Deft, and welcome back to some more Dark Souls 2. And we're gonna make our way through the Shrine of Amana once again, although we haven't really touched it all that much. Now the real fight begins, as they say in Dark Souls. Okay, so this is where things get fun. You have to deal with these ladies, who are lovely. Much fun. Their magic can do quite the bit if you're not equipped to handle magic, and I'm surprised that I only took this much damage from taking one hit. Typically it'll take me, maybe I've got a bunch of health. I probably have a load of health. Anywho, you have this over here, in case you're interested. I probably have a load of Ferrous Lockstones. You usually amass those a lot if you don't use any in the Doors of Pharos. Let's see, I've got a lot of loot here. There they are, 9. Okay, so you got one right over here in the water. You put that lockstone in its mouth, and over here. Boom! And here you get a pretty sweet halberd. It looks pretty cool. It's got a special move that's unique to it. The Helix halberd. It's got low scaling, which is unfortunate, but that means you could absolutely infuse it. I'd say it's quite good for infusion. I think lightning would be my choice. I mean, it definitely looks like the thing could shoot lightning. Look at that. Look at this bad boy. Anywho, we're going back to our falchion that we've been using the entire time. Where'd you go? Where is it? Wait, nope, not that one. There we go. Okay, I've been thinking about upgrading a different weapon. Typically what I've gone with is the Murakumo. So maybe I'll grab the Murakumo soon. It definitely helped for this area, so maybe I will. I don't know. I checked my Titanite, and I don't have enough to fully upgrade it, though I can buy some. I'd have to check real quick. You can see me. So I'm just gonna grab this fire seed and sit in this little safe zone. Titanite. Let's see. You need 6 of each of these to get it up to the slab. We got 3 slabs. Okay. So, where can I get chunks? I could grind for chunks. Maybe I'll do that between episodes. But I can easily just buy small, regular Titanite shards. So maybe I'll do that if all doesn't go well in this area. Get in the next bonfire. So we'll see. Anywho, you see that ogre there? He's gonna aggro, but he can't get very far. And I'm gonna run away. I'm not gonna risk him getting over here. He cannot make it to the house, so if you just stand over here, he'll have to back off. This guy can, though. Well, there, no biggie. Now, if you kill him, you can go behind him and see that loot out there. You can grab that. Maybe I will. I know the pitfalls, and I know these guys' moves. I'm just gonna lure him out of the water so I can be quick. These guys suck, as I've said before. That move will very likely OHKO you if you don't have loads of health. Ow. And they do a lot of damage. But I have loads of Estus, and I know their little range. It's also just bow them to death. I don't have that many arrows, but I can buy some more of those. Look at that. My arrows might do more than my sword. I'll just stay in our little safe zone and just pepper him to death. There you go. Alright, cool beans. Definitely need some more arrows, because the bow, oh, I swear. Just leveling up a bow. What even, is this my, oh yeah, Hunter's Black Bow +8. Yeah, just get a bow and lots of arrows. And this game can be made pretty easy, because if you have high dex, then a bow is almost as effective as a sword. In fact, it may be more. I mean, as you saw there, I was doing more damage, I think, with the bow than my sword. And of course, a bow you can hit people from miles away with. Granted, the further away, the less damage. Anywho, this platform starts out pretty wide, and then it thins up, gets more and more narrow, so you gotta watch out. But follow the pillars, and you should be safe. But you have these mages along the way. Luckily I have a high magic resistance shield. So I can just hold this shield up and slowly trudge my way. I don't think their magic knocks you back. Her only hit once. If you hit twice, you'll send yourself over the edge. Okay. So we made it. We get an Estus Flask shard for our troubles. We can max our Estus Flask out to plus 12. But there's one more thing. You do not want to miss this. If you're high in faith. Sunlight Blade. All you Dark Souls veterans will probably already know where that is, but Sunlight Blade is one hell of a move. Allows you to enchant, or well, yeah, it's I don't know. Enchant works. Your weapon, or imbue. That's the one. Imbue your weapon with lightning. It's the same as a resin, but you cannot use a resin to add an element to a weapon that has already been infused. So if you want to just absolutely go crazy with lightning, you can infuse a weapon with lightning and then imbue it with lightning with Sunlight Blade. And then you got some crazy lightning damage. Unfortunately, this character is not meant for magic at all. It's going very bare bones. Now this summon here, you have Felicia the Brave. I usually summon her because I am not the biggest fan of this area. And the spot coming up, you're definitely going to want her. So I'm going to do that. I'm not going to summon people for boss fights. That is my goal here, is to beat all these bosses without having to summon players or NPCs. Oh, man. But I will summon them for just regular clearing areas if I feel the need. Yeah. And that was the more of the sort of damage I was expecting. That last hit that I took. Their magic hurts. I mean, even if you have good magic resistance, I've had mage characters totally buffed out in magic, even wearing magic resistant robes, and they still hit me really hard. What I do to avoid these is I'll just do a little loop like that. Oh, but I can't do it too well in the water. And Felicia just died. Oh, no. Okay, now this is hell. This is hell right here. I think you can take out the left one without aggroing the rest of the enemies. So, keep my timing up. Ah, no! Heal, heal, heal. Okay. This is the tricky part. This is why I like having Felicia, because she will attack that one and aggro the enemies, and then we can double team them. Ooh. Okay, let's use the bow, actually. That's the thing. If you have a bow, you can actually make this easier by aggroing them in whatever order you so choose. I don't think they aggro as a group. I know they do that in Dark Souls 1. Which sucks, but I think I can aggro them one by one. Nope. Okay. Well, that's okay. As long as I take one out before dying, I can handle it. There we go. Okay. Now it's 1v1. We got this. But yeah, these guys suck. These guys really suck. Because they do pretty heavy damage. And they have these devastating combo moves that could probably beat you on your own. Like 1v1, if they land a full combo, you're in trouble. But in a group, they're especially deadly because they can just stun lock you into absolute oblivion. And it is not fun at all. Anywho, we're going to enter the abyss. No boss here. Just a bonfire. After some of these guys. Who you do not want to get too close to when they do that. Okay. Boom. Die. Okay, now. I'm going to light this bonfire, but not rest. And I'll let you know why. There's a little bit more loot that I want to grab back there. But I want to make sure I have this checkpoint. Luckily, in this game, unlike Dark Souls 1, all you have to do is light a bonfire and then you'll spawn at it. Dark Souls 1, you have to rest at it. So you can't just light a bonfire and then walk away and expect to have it as a checkpoint. Oh, she dropped some. Staff of Amana. Not a bad staff. It's got an S scaling magic. Got alluring skulls up here. Now is gonna be the tricky one. Over here. Now there's one more treasure I think in this area that I cannot get until kind of the end of the game. I don't think I've ever gotten it, to be honest. I've beaten the guy I need to beat. I don't think I've come back here afterward. Because I didn't know that's what it was. Anyway, we have that over there. Ooh, actually, I've got 11 arrows. Let's see how many it takes to slay this guy. Oh no, I gotta get super close. Okay. Alright then. We're getting a ways away. I am not testing the waters. Haha. I am gonna stay as safe as possible. I'm guessing he can't come out here. Unless he just is meant to do that. Yeah, I'm staying as safe as possible. Oh, maybe that's what he does. Okay, one more. Yeah, okay. Engaging those guys at close range is just no bueno. Okay, singer's dress and life ring +2. Bad. If you have any sort of ranged moves, use those against him. Do not. Especially in the water. I mean, you'll be able to face them on solid ground later on, but even then, you really don't want to just... I mean, you're a brave soul if you do. And, I mean, I do on my melee classes because I have to. But if you have any sort of ranged moves, use them. Because those guys suck. And it takes you a good long while. You have to be a very high level before they can't insta-kill you with that bite move. But anywho, we made it to the bonfire. I'm thinking between episodes, I'm going to gather some Titanite. And I'll show you guys when I buy the Murakumo. I'm thinking I will. Show you guys. Well, I don't know if we've... Well, I don't think we've been there, actually. So yeah, I think I'm going to show you guys me getting the Murakumo. And then I'll upgrade it there, because that person's a blacksmith. And you guys get to see my sort of weapon of choice on my Dex classes. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Dark Souls 2, and I hope you'll be joining me next time. But until then, I'll be seeing you guys later. I'm out.